the city parks. I'm on a mission to explore and embark. With my sneakers laced up and my backpack on, I'm ready to discover until the break of dawn. Adventure's calling, and I'm on my way. I'll walk the city streets and seize the day. I'll discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. I'll explore the local markets and the street fairs. I'll take in the culture and breathe the city air. From the towering skyscrapers to the street art, I'll discover the city's pulse with all my heart. Adventure's calling, and I'm on my way. I'll walk the city streets and seize the day. I'll discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. Every block I walk, every alley I cross, I'm grateful for the city and all it has to offer. With the buzz of the people and the rhythm of life, I'll keep on walking towards a world so right. From the streets of Harlem to the Brooklyn Bridge, I'll keep on walking and never miss a beat. I'll find my adventure and live my life. Adventure's calling, and I'm on my way. I'll walk the city streets and seize the day. I'll discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends.
Good afternoon, everyone. Coming to you live from Saigon, Vietnam, or Ho Chi Minh City. It's Thursday, February 13th, 2025. The time's about 1:30 p.m. Temperature is 89 Fahrenheit, 32 Celsius. It's been almost a year since my first trip to Ho Chi Minh City. But I'm here Mic tests. I guess I'll redo my intro because I think my mic was all the way down. Welcome everyone to this live stream from Saigon, Vietnam, or Ho Chi Minh City. It's Thursday, February 13th, 2025. The time is about 1:30 p.m. Temperature is 89 Fahrenheit, 32 Celsius. And it's been about a year since my first trip to Saigon. But there's a few things that have changed, and I don't think I spent really enough time here last year. There's still a lot of places I want to see and do here. One of those things is the brand new Ho Chi Minh City Metro, which is right here. This is the first stop on the Metro line, the Ben 10 station. Please let me know how the audio is. I know I had some audio issues in Tokyo. I was there 2 days ago. It was just a layover on my trip here to Ho Chi Minh City. Let me check the internet settings here. I don't think it should have this bad internet. Yeah, I just checked. It's on 5G auto. I don't know why I've been having some dropouts there. Maybe it's the hot weather. And now my connection's going back up, which is so strange. Anyway, let me repeat what I said then. This here is the brand new Metro line that opened up in December 2024. Saigon finally has a metro system. Although it's only one line, this took, I think, 20 years to finally put into reality. Just so strange with my signal. I'm not sure if it's my phone overheating. It could be. And I didn't bring my fan. You know, I think the heat might have something to do with it. Usually when my connection speeds drop like this, it's the heat. And now the signal is coming back up. weird because I don't remember the internet being this bad the last time I came. I have a feeling it's my phone overheating. Dave says looks like a beautiful place. It really is. There's a lot of character here. It's a nice little park. Small little playground. It is closed though. Let me try changing the signal to 4G to see if that helps. I may just want to restart my whole phone. See if that helps with the issue. There, let me just restart my phone. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I just turned my phone off and back on again. Hopefully this solves the internet issues. Maybe it's just this area that's bad. Alright, let me try something else now. Okay, I changed it to 4G only from 5G. That alone should help with the heat and possible internet issues. Sometimes I've had issues with 5G in New York City. Maybe the 4G will work better than the 5G with connection. Let me just get out of this area, then I could really troubleshoot it for sure. It would have helped if I brought my fan with me too. Mr. Dave Pizza says you feel like this happened the last time when I was in Vietnam. I just want to stand here for a few minutes just to see how my internet is doing. Because now I'm away from that park. Maybe that was the issue. Could have been the heat too, but you never really know for sure. You know, I think that park really was an area that wasn't really that good for signal. I'm watching my live stream over on my other phone and it looks pretty steady. Alright, so it was the park then, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll do the intro again because I was in a bad spot. Alright folks, we're here in Saigon, Vietnam. It's Thursday, February 13th, 2025. The time is 1:44 p.m. Temperatures 89 Fahrenheit, 32 Celsius. Looking busy here. It's been about a year since I was last here in Ho Chi Minh City. That's the other name for Saigon and actually the official one. But you can refer to this city by both names. We're just 1 block away from the Ben Thanh Market. I actually arrived in Vietnam yesterday. I pretty much flew out the same day that I landed in Japan. I had a long layover in Tokyo and I took advantage of it to visit Shibuya, check out the public transit and also the airport. This brings back a lot of memories. Vietnam, the place with sidewalks that are only used for motorbike parking, no traffic lights, chaotic crossing the street. And also sidewalks that aren't exactly the cleanest or the most level. You really have to watch where you step. And this is also the motorbike parking area. You need to pay to use this. Yeah, it's this area. This area is not good for internet. Right in the middle here. So strange. Or maybe it is good, but I just have the wrong settings. I don't know. Let's head over to the Ben 10 market, which is right over there. Hopefully my internet signal improves and it's not so choppy. Well, I'm standing here. It seems that the signal is okay now. It's just so strange. Now we gotta make our way over there. Ben 10 Market. We gotta use the crosswalks when they're available because you know it's dangerous crossing here in Vietnam. Even with a crosswalk, you'll need to watch out for motor vehicles. Hey, look, no one's coming. You also know what I noticed here this time? For some reason, now there's walking signals and traffic lights here. The last time I was here a year ago, I didn't remember traffic lights here and walk signs and signals. This is a revolution, folks. A really good one. I'm glad there's actual traffic signals here. Look at this. Walk, walk, and stoplights. The problem is there's still traffic coming at you and you gotta be careful. You gotta constantly move and make eye contact with people. I mean, at this intersection, there better be traffic signals, I think. Maybe because it's the tourist area and they put these in because maybe tourists don't know how to cross the street as well. Speaking of traffic, as of the beginning of the year, there's been a major overhaul of the traffic laws in Vietnam. The government basically doubled, tripled, even quadrupled the existing fines for traffic violations. So running a red light now, or driving the wrong way, or driving on the sidewalk has a much stiffer penalty now. And they were already steep to begin with, so now they're super steep and everyone's driving super cautious now, according to what I heard. I was reading that if you're driving a car and you go through a red light it's like $800 US for driving through a red light. Now, that's a lot of money for me, for people living in the US, because I just quoted it in US dollars. You can imagine how much that feels to an average person here in Vietnam. It must be like half a year's worth of salary. The fines for motorbikes are lower, but still a lot of money. That's how you cross the street here. And now there's no sidewalk anymore. There's a planter. You gotta walk on this side. The sidewalks aren't made for walking here, folks. It's made for tables, chairs, anything but people. Motorbikes. I know if I go in there, I'm gonna lose signal, so we won't. Even though they're not made for walking, I still want to walk on the sidewalk if I can. I want to stay on this main street to see how this internet does. Let me change the setting again. Alright, I just swiped airplane mode off and back on. Hopefully that does something. No traffic signal here. There's a red crosswalk though. Feels like my chat isn't updating though. I think the heat has something to do with it too. You know what, everyone? I think I'm going to wrap up this stream here. It's not really that stable. The next time I go out, I'm going to bring my cooler with me. I thought I wouldn't need it because it's an overcast day. Feels like if I stand in one place, the stream is okay, but if I start moving, now it's going back up. If it was the phone overheating, then the internet wouldn't go back up like this, which is strange. It could be that it's just the signal that's going in and out. Alright, I'm just gonna wait here because I want to troubleshoot this myself too. Well, would you look at that? Now all of a sudden, we're super smooth. And it makes sense too, because like I said, it's an overcast day. I've had phones under this kind of weather too, with this humidity that didn't overheat with these conditions. Alright, now what happens when I move? I'm just gonna go like 2 blocks, see what happens. I guess, no thank you. You know, since the phone's not overheating and the signal's getting better, I could keep going. It's just the signal. I have to wait for the walk signal. Or maybe not, we can just go. I don't think there is a such thing as jaywalking. Hello. If I keep going this way, we'll get to Yunhue Street. Which is the main street here in Saigon. Yeah, bird cam, it looks like the signal's fine now. I said I was going to end the stream, but all of a sudden the signal got better as I stood still. I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. My phone's not overheating. in Shannon's kitchen asking if I'm going back to Japan and film. Yeah, eventually I'll make my way back to Japan and make some more videos. I felt like I did enough there with the time I had. After all, it's not like me to put a long layover to waste. Look at this, there's so many traffic signals now. I don't remember Saigon having traffic signals at all. Only when I went to Hanoi that I saw some traffic signals. But I guess things have gotten better here. This is the metro system. I wonder if my internet's going to be okay when I go into the metro. Let's go down here and check it out. The Opera House station. We started from there, the Ben 10 station. This is the next stop, Opera House. What do you think? Is it going to be like Toronto where I go underground and the internet's no more? I had that happen on my first stream there. Or it's going to be like New York and there's internet down here. Or because it's Asia and places I've been to have had internet underground like Taipei. Let's see. This is a nice entrance, very modern escalator. Can't believe Ho Chi Minh City has a subway now. It's air conditioned down here too. Whoa, vending machine. How much is La Vie water? 5,000 dong. That's 20 cents US. Coca-Cola is 15. That's like 60 cents. Yeah, Don, the internet here is working good. What's the most expensive thing in here? Pocari Sweat is 15,000. I might even get a Pocari Sweat. Where do you put the banknotes in though? It might just be by app. eVend. Yeah, you can't pay for it with like a Apple Pay. You gotta use this app and you can't pay with cash. Maintain order, do not cause disturbance. Oh, I missed all the rules. That went by so fast. Looks like they do have MasterCard available. So probably tap to pay is available. I want to video those rules and regulations again when it comes up. We didn't have enough time to read them all. I think after this screen is going to show up. It's nice that there's air conditioning down here. Vietnam certainly needs it. All right, here, weapons, flammable stuff not allowed, do not enter restricted area, do not bring vehicles, no organized performances. All right, can read that later. It's very quiet here. I don't think anyone's taking the metro right now. Line 1 is the only line available now. Ticket price. So they have a daily pass for 40,000 dong, 3-day pass for 90,000, monthly pass for general and students, different pricing, and then depending which station you get off determines the fare. So this is Opera House Station, so you want to look here and then you look across to see what station you want to get off at. So if you want to go to Ben 10, which is the station we came from, that's 7,000 dong. So I have to do some conversion here. By the way, if you didn't know this, it's really good. iPhone calculator app. If you go here, convert, you can see US dollar to Japanese yen. So I want to change Japanese yen. You click here, you go to Vietnam dong, and then you go here, and then you put 7,000. 27 cents for going one stop on the metro. And if you want to go all the way to the end to Ben Se or Sui Tien Terminal, it's 20,000 dong. And it's good they have here, it says the unit is 1,000 dong, so you have to add 3 zeros to the end. Let's do 20,000. 78 cents for riding the metro all the way to the end. Gigi, you never knew that? Well, now you know. The iPhone calculator app, the basic one that everyone has installed on their phone, works. And there's ticketing vending machines here. There's also the ticket counter over to the right. The ticket counter is here, and if you want to buy a ticket from the machine, is this working? No, I guess they turned them off, but had they been working, you can buy a ticket here. I guess they don't really need them working now because the station's so quiet. Oh wow, this is the eventual map for the Ho Chi Minh City Metro. Currently, this is the only active line, the one in blue. And from what I was reading, this Ben 10 station is supposed to be like the central point for all the train lines. So you have, eventually they're going to have like this line here, this line going from north to south, and then this one going southwest, all connect at this metro station. And this is only the first line. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's walk to the other end of the exit here. Oh, they have the rules over here. It's good they have the rules posted. Oh, look at this. Tap to pay with MasterCard. I guess if you have Visa or American Express or Discover or any other card issuer, then you're out of luck. You need MasterCard here. I think in Thailand, their subway system, they only took Visa. This one only MasterCard. It's too bad because most of the cards that I have are Visa, not MasterCard. They might have an exclusive agreement with MasterCard to have the payment system. Kind of like how Costco only accepts Visa, and a few years ago they were only MasterCard. No, wait, I think it's Canadian Costco's that are MasterCard. Before Visa in the US was American Express. Costco only took American Express for a few years. No smoking on the transit system. All right, let's go to Win Hue Street, which is right here. This is like the main street of Saigon. The wait for the walking signal here. Oh wow! They have the Lunar New Year decorations still here. Last year when I came, they had the Year of the Dragon, and now they have the Year of the Snake still. This is all put up for the Tet holiday, which is the name for Lunar New Year in Vietnam. And this Chúc Mừng Năm Mới is the Tet holiday. That's how you say it in Vietnamese, or the greetings for the Lunar New Year. It's really nice. Maybe at nighttime this will look even better. And in my experience, I think this is going to be kept here for a little while longer, because when I came last year, it was still up for many weeks. Dwayne's asking if I notice any Cantonese or Mandarin speakers in Vietnam. I did notice some Chinese speakers in Vietnam, both Mandarin and Cantonese. There were even some Vietnamese locals that spoke Chinese. It's funny because when I was in Hanoi, I went to Mega Grand World there, and I went to a local restaurant. They didn't really know how to speak English. I didn't really know how to speak Vietnamese that well, but with my basic Chinese, I was able to communicate with the staff there. So knowing a second language helps a little bit, even though you're not in the native country where it's primarily spoken. And from my understanding here too, Korean is also a popular second language here, in addition to English. So knowing Korean could help you in Vietnam. You just came in. Is this really live? I thought I was in Japan. I was in Japan for a layover 2 days ago. I spent the most of my time in Japan and can't wait to see it again. I think I see a giant snake at the end of the street down there. Phuket Walk is wondering how big a bowl of pho is. In Toronto, the ones are huge. You can find them in all sizes. Nice to see this building is still around. This is a famous building that's known for its numerous cafes. Just look at it. Every single floor has like 2-3 cafes on it. It's like a coffee lover's dream. You can just floor hop if you want to sample different coffees. Granted, I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I'll be up to trying some of these places. It's kind of like bar hopping, but coffee style. DJ Reg with $4.99, bringing back memories. I was in Vietnam a month ago during the holiday season, and your previous Vietnam videos helped me plan my trip. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, and I'm glad my videos helped you out so much. There's a lot of having a picture taken. I don't want to photobomb them. I just was about to say there's a lot of pigeons over here. Yeah, Lena, I can definitely say Vietnamese coffee is very strong. They give you like a little cup, and that's enough for you to stay awake for like the entire night. Whoa. What are these pigeons doing here? They're all drawn to the food. I noticed that the lagging is back. Hopefully it clears up.
Arguing, oh, well, in the Bible there was more.
I might be interested in picking up a second SIM card from a different company and trying channel bonding. I can also bond with the same provider too. I could give it a try right now. It might help. I can double my throughput, essentially, or ideally. Alright, let me give this a try. Personal hotspots. Now all of a sudden, as soon as I sit down, the internet gets better. Alright, give me a sec. I've got plenty of data, so I don't mind using it. This time I'm smarter and went directly to the SIM card that gave me the best data. Maybe this is what I'm gonna have to do. Lizzo's saying it's blurry, not focused. It looks good to me now. Oh wow, look at this! This snake here is wearing a nice conical hat. Phuket, well, yeah, bonding at times uses a VPN, so it's server dependent, that too. But it's worth a try because I'm getting very like random. Look at this is awesome. They really did a great job decorating. We gotta go to the front. Let's see if they put in a traffic light on this street. This is the one that was really busy. It's complete with the lotus flowers too. I like this angle better actually, from the left side. I remember crossing, but it doesn't seem like it's working or turned on. The sidewalk is still as messed up as I remember. Hopefully. Yeah, still no traffic light here. You're gonna be waiting forever to walk across this street. You're gonna wait a long time. They put one up there now. Alright, we gotta check this out. There's a traffic light there with a countdown timer, but no light here. This one, you just gotta go for it. Holy moly, crossing this street. Or you can do it now, but wait, you can now because there's a traffic signal, stop sign, red light. It's getting better, folks. They're putting in traffic signals. I wouldn't cross back there anymore now, just do it over here. There's a red light and green light. This is new. Look. Red light, green light. No more doing this. Just wait here, wait for the light to turn green and walk. Much better. Gotta wait. now there's a red over there. Whoa. This is crazy. This person here has a major tense. Wow. God bless this guy. And it's because of people like him that they need to put more traffic more. Uh-oh. How are we gonna cross now? We gotta wait for the next one, I guess. Hey. I get walk signal now. I don't know how long we're gonna have to wait. You know, this is a problem because even though there is a traffic light there, the walk signal doesn't last long enough, especially for someone like him. I mean, it's better than we had before. Oh, good. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, you know what the problem is? You're stuck mid-block until someone pushes it again. It's so scary. But you know what? They still have the will to live and survive. Dutch said there should be an overpass or a crossing guard to get across the street. An overpass would be really nice, but they didn't put one there. Really dirty in this river. This is the Saigon River. It's all brown. But you know what? They have people cleaning it as best they can without going all the way down, I guess. They just scooped up something. No, I don't need a cleaning, thank you. Someone came up to me and asked if I need to clean my shoes. These shoes are brand new. I just replaced them. And I'm really a clean freak, but I don't really need them to be perfect now. It's a brand new pair of shoes. There's fish swimming in the river. Lizzo says, is this where you had your shoes repaired on the street? That was near Ben 10 Market, but you'll find many shoe cleaning or repair people walking around District 1 where the tourists are. You will get charged a lot if you let them. There's a lot of price gouging that you have to be aware of in Vietnam, especially when it comes to shoe cleaning services like that and taxis. I've got overcharged for both of those. Even the locals will get price gouged if they're not careful. Especially for taxis. I remember one time I went inside a taxi and I wanted to go somewhere. This was in Hanoi. And I asked them how much. It was only like a 10-minute taxi ride to get there. And I was like, oh, how much is it? And he said, oh, no problem, no problem. Use me. Different areas in the city, I actually spoke pretty good English. And what happens is his meter was running fast by an extra digit. So instead of 6,000 dong, it was 60,000 dong. And in the end, the final price was 600 on the meter. So it was 600,000 dong to go 10 minutes, which is ludicrous. That's like $24, $25. And that should have been a tenth of that price. Maybe $3 at the most, $4. But I had to pay up his inflated price. I actually was able to talk them down to 500,000, and then I was able to get out of the car, because if you don't pay up, they'll hold you hostage. They'll lock the door on you, and you might get like his buddies called on you. So yeah, or they might drive off and you can't just exit out of a moving vehicle. So yeah, just because you get into a taxi and they say meter, no problem, no problem. I want to know the specs of that meter. Is it calibrated correctly, or is it running fast? And me being new, I was like, oh, the meter's going up, which you expected to. I guess you could call them out on that and say like, hey, your meter's running fast, if you spot it quick enough. I don't see a traffic signal up there or a walking area. Was under construction when I was here last year, but I also noticed it when I visited other places in Vietnam, like Da Nang, where there's a lot of buildings that are like abandoned. I guess either the developers ran out of money, or there was some kind of like structural issue that was found, and they don't want to tear it down because it'll cost too much or something. So from what I heard, these buildings, these projects, they just sit here until something happens. Maybe the government comes in and takes it over and finishes it or redevelops it into something else. LS888 with $5. Cool to see the world through your journeys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, no traffic light here. Look at this, they're crossing the street now. Holy smokes. Oh, this is scary! Forget about it, I'm not gonna cross. Forget about it. I'll wait till like 2 o'clock in the morning and it's gonna be dead quiet here, then I could cross. Oh, there is a traffic signal here. It's blinking yellow. So apparently this is yield to pedestrians. And there is a braking sign there. Braking paint there, but craziness. Let's just walk back down to that traffic light and cross there. That's probably the best thing to do. How many of you would cross the street with no walking signal like this? This is nuts. Even for the Vietnamese, it's hard. This is actually a busy street. There's a lot of other streets that actually have walking signals that are much shorter than this. But you got 3 lanes of traffic here and 3 lanes of traffic on the other side. Someone get me a helicopter here, and I'll fly over. Land the helicopter right here. I'll get in, and I'll fly over to the other side of the street. Let's see how they do it. Oh, the truck is stopping, slowing up. Wait, the traffic's stopping up there. There's a red light. Or maybe not. Holy smokes, man. What the heck did I get myself into? Let's use the light. We can cross here. The best one right here. At least there's one traffic signal here. Alright, they push the button. Now they get 40 seconds of green before it turns red. This is unbelievable, revolutionary. Look at that, there, just as soon as you cross, you get a green light again. Just barely enough time. Man, that is the worst. Alright, whew. Well, I crossed the street with my life. Much better improvement compared to last year when you had to cross mid-block and I was like, I'm walking here. Crossing time. This street is bad enough and there's no light. That was easy compared to this one. How did I walk across the street last year with no traffic light? Oh my gosh!
Oh, but this is easy now. Now there's a red light there, so traffic's stopping. I would just use this one from now on. Like, it's so much better. Forget crossing where there's no light. Man, what craziness. You know, to be fair, Vietnam, especially Ho Chi Minh City, is improving very quickly because we saw so many traffic signals. Like, I'm surprised how many they put up since I was here last year. They gotta put in more. Way walking streets. It's hard to get across already. Yeah, it is. I love this snake here. And as soon as I get here, the internet drops a little bit. Alright, think I'm gonna have to end this live stream early, but it turned up okay. Just that area is bad for service, I guess. Anyway, bye.